Alright, this is my M1A, and today we're going to put on the scope mount for the M1A from Springfield. And I bought this, got good reviews. It's a 6-hour 1x10 28mm rifle scope. It's a low power variable optic, LP, low power variable, LPVO. And but I decided, you know what, I'm probably going to put this one on my AR-10, which is another 308 rifle, because it's kind of made more for that. And then probably put my actual, it's almost like a hunting scope on this one, in that the M1 would probably be better for further targets. So what I purchased, it was actually on Amazon, which kind of surprised me, but it's the actual Springfield Armory rifle scope for the M1. And I just opened it. Okay, so this is the clip mount. What this will do, and I'm doing everything kind of, you know, as we do this. I didn't open this stuff, I didn't look at it yet. I'm just going to go about it. And I usually screw these things up. I'll do another video how I destroyed a $200 you know, frame. Alright, so that's our pieces. Okay, I watch a couple of videos on YouTube. Pretty much how I do everything. How I fix my car, fix my house, fix my guns. Alright, so according to the video I watched, basically what we're going to do is there's a pin down there. We'll punch that pin out. This should slide off. And then when this slides off, this will go into its place. And what this has a hole on the side that one of these, it looks like that one, will screw into to hold the mount nice and sturdy, so we keep zero. So let's first start by removing the stock. That's it, the stock. That was the name I was trying to remember before. So basically, I believe we put this back, set it by holding this up here, or pushing down. I'll hold the action back. We put the, I believe we put it, do we put on safe? I think so. And just pull the trigger guard like that, push it up, and this should come right up. There you go, nice and easy. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. Alright. Now the stock will just come right off of the frame like that. So the house is dirty, so I don't want to show too much of it. We had rainy days and I didn't clean until we get a couple of dry days out here because of the dogs, and I'm sticking to that excuse. Alright, so now what we want to do is we'll want to go down there and punch that out, and I should have showed the tools I'm going to use. So I keep a little case here with my more guns and firearms kind of Allen wrench sets, along with Loctite and a couple of small screws. I don't think we're going to need any of that, but I keep it anyway. And then here's my punch kit. Super handy. If you don't have one, you should get one. And then my gun mallet. Now the one thing I wish I would have, oh cool, I think I actually do have a copper thing that screws on here. One is like a soft rubber and one's a harder rubber. I think we could probably use that. I think it would be good. Alright, so first thing we want to do is knock that pin out. So that was a little bit of a pain in the butt getting that pin out of there. I broke my 3/32 thing, and I actually ended up going from the bottom. So you put the action forward, and I was able to get through the bottom and knock it out, but I ended up needing to use the you know, one of these Allen wrenches. But we got it out. Alright, so get some water. So what we want to do is, the thing of it is right to left or from the charging handle, opposite side. Should knock right off. Up. Oh, that was nice and easy. All right. We like nice and easy. Pick that up in a minute. All right, cool. All right, now let's put on a new one, and the instructions are, if it doesn't fit well, then you have to take the chisel and chisel a little bit to make the metal fit. But I don't know. We'll see. So you see it's a dovetail. So the dovetail is going to fit right in there. And let's see if we could just mount it on. It'll go on nice and snug. Right. It's giving us a little resistance. So let's go ahead and yay, not like beating a gun. Alright, it's a little tight. Should we go all the way, or should we try to knock it off? Maybe I'll put a little grease or oil on there and try to get it on all the way. Well, brute force. Alright, so that took a little bit more brute force. So I figured this is going to be covered. I'll hit that with the hammer. Laid it on here, gave it a couple of whacks. And now it's about the width of the pins. So I think we're good. Alright. Cool. Now the other pain in the ass part, pain in the butt part, as I make a mess here. I was hitting this so hard, I probably knocked the pins off the table. They're not even in the bag anymore. Yep, there goes one right there. Alright, so this is going to be the hard part. Let me see, I got some tweezers somewhere. Here we go. So I ended up pulling out my computer repair kit here. We have these tension tweezers, so we're going to... I'm not even going to mess with the mallet on this. Just going to start it with the hammer. Oh, alright, so that's going in a lot easier than I thought. Alright, let's find one of these bigger ones. That's better. Should probably put that in a brace, right? That'd probably be helpful. Anyway, I took a messy house and just made it that much more messier. I should try a thinner one. Perhaps a thinner one would be better. Or harder. Perfect. That actually went, I thought that was going to be the hardest part. The hardest part was taking it out. The easiest was putting it in. Alright. Cool. Look at this mess I made. This is the real life. This is really how it's probably going to look when you do it. Hopefully I didn't bend anything. Alright. Slide the super clip guide out to the dovetail. Clip on, position clip, align pole. Got the pin in, use a large punch, drive it in. Alright, cool, we got it nice and seated in there. Alright. Fully tighten from screw using large screwdriver. Do not over tighten to avoid stripping screw. Yeah, so apparently when you put this on here, Oh, so that was already in the rifle. That's part of the rifle chassis, I guess. I guess this screws right on here. So apparently, let me just make sure. Apparently, to not strip this, as you tighten it, you use a mallet and pound this in a little bit. As you tighten it, so kind of like, you tighten it. I'll get a screwdriver in a minute, but then you take a mallet and tighten it more. And it's supposed to get it nice and tight on there. And it is moving a little bit, so we'll stop the recording. I'll get the screwdriver and we'll do that until it's nice and tight. Alright, so yeah, so the threaded part, you put it in just enough where it makes contact with the receiver. And you put this on it here. And let me go, alright. And go ahead and just tighten this thing a bit. Alright. And now this will then go into here and just hand tighten that and voila. You got a mess to clean up tonight, but that's okay. Tonight's what's it, Tuesday night. Gotta put the garbage out for Wednesday garbage morning. Alright, let's reassemble. Oh, where do they put it over here? Alright. I have a fun story about how I used the wrong trigger assembly. Hopefully I didn't break or bend anything. From a Mini 14, and I'll do a video on that and how I destroyed a stock because I had the wrong trigger assembly in there. Alright. It's on there nice and good. Now this should just, so when the trigger goes back, there's a little groove. This little groove is going to fit into a little groove in here. You can just kind of feel it with your finger. So let's see. And then right there, just there you go. Snaps right in. And voila. Perfect. So there goes the Springfield Armory aluminum sight addition to the M1A. And we didn't destroy anything. I say that is success.